What's that? What are you gonna watch on there?
What?
You're gonna watch that?
No.
You're gonna play it and watch it? What are you doing?
Just play it.
Why did I do that?
But they need to see if people chat. They talk. Where's Auburn's?
But does your team still?
No, my team's the best team ever.
And who's that Eagles?
That's Auburn.
No, who's the Eagles?
Nobody's the Eagles with Auburn.
That's not.
Yeah. What?
What's the pick?
Because it just is.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Tigers offense will come out first.
Is a bird around here? The difference is that not gonna move and so shit.
Hey, Sawyer.
This drive. Zings it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And that one could serve a lot of purposes. You knock all the butterflies out, you get your first completion.
Yeah, and I agree. You know, the first completion, you get hit, and I always loved it as a player on the first drive to when you got hit, you got that out of the way, you get the butterflies out of the way, then you kind of settle and you realize, all right, this is just football.
Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening.
Hey.
To the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set
How's everybody doing today?
So the Oklahoma Sooners offense has the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Hey,
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. This quarterback part of their running game. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Sooners have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
yup.
The Sooners trying to get a touchdown on first and goal.
Yeah, I don't know. That's all I know.
Back to pass, it's Cherry. big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their
Andrew, do you want
big
something from
body
Zaxby's or
frames,
something
threaten
from
them to
home?
run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Running into the open space. There it goes. Steered out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lane, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
I think the quarterback just needs to settle down and take his time. Be confident knowing you can step into these throws. When you step into it, it'll help your accuracy. That throw, throwing it off his back foot, led to the incompletion.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun on third down. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. And now it's fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field. So now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw, it's Chair. He's got his man across the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game. Just the ability to move the chains, keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner quarterback.
And from a Sooner offense because, Reese, they keep the drive going, but what does that do? Most Oklahoma teams over the years, we see them go fast, and they wear you down throughout a football game. So quarterback play on those completions that move the sticks, that make you play 3 more plays, 4 more plays, 5 more plays, and just wear you out.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting there.
Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fired.
This defense knew they had a total tax playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
They'll try the left side. Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the foot.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Touchdown, Sooner. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense. And that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Maryland is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. They're trailing by 14 to Oregon. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And this defense, we know they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Complete out of the backfield. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Auburn sends out the punting unit.
Yeah, I'm
3
winning.
and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Auburn ain't scored yet. I'm winning 14-0.
Fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Here's a heat. He's open on the right. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They've got a first down here in the opening period. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game status. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Lost a throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's good. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it off. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Auburn offense. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tigers are in the hurry-up.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Making side adjustments here. Scanning the field, it's Cherry. Just a short pass to the tight end. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Find space on the right. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Go ahead, man.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Intercepted. Big play. Stop the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the play.
Not all DBs can make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough. First down. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They just
I mean,
gassed the
Butch
defense on
is,
that
but
one and
hey.
got it down to the 23. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Now
The offense
sliding.
just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game.
Oh, no, he
That
didn't
was a
die.
really good
He just-
example
he
of
just
it
slid so
again.
nobody hit
If they're
him.
going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Yeah.
He just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the ref.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road
don't know.
that I can trust this guy.
I don't know nothing.
Looking for blockers.
Nope,
And
not me.
they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Cherry. The short hands, it's good. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Sure hands, it's good. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right up the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run versus man, or you can run versus level and have a lot of success.
Might be calling a hot route. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Slater. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at team there in the red zone.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy. It puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
What's your rookie ball?
Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Slams ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Can you talk in it?
Yeah.
Can you talk into it and like
And it'll be a
Everybody
touchback
here
ball
can hear
will come
everything
out
you
to the
say.
25-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
He's got him along the sideline. Beautiful footwork for the first down. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Bringing the heat. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And he missed it. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. Just go way, way behind. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys at
I'm
Jordan
right
Hare.
here.
Quick release.
But
Makes the grab at First down with a good gain on that play. The Sooners can really attack on this second and short. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
No.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Hello?
See? That could work.
I didn't
Quick
hear
timeout call by the
myself.
offense after the play.
Yeah, you hear yourself.
I
You little stinker.
don't think so.
And this setter downs gets started from the 33, first and 10.
Oh no, my bonus. Where's the SC? Yeah.
They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gonna take a shot. He's got it up to 15. Touchdown, Sooners. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more
Why didn't you give us the ball at Stacy's house?
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Play, keep it.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Don't
Kevin?
play.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football
You
game.
gotta
Marshall
ask
has
for us.
opened up a
You gonna get the
can,
bag
and the
out?
result is what's shaping
No.
up to be one of the more lopsided
you let
affairs
no
of the
one.
entire day. They're up by 17
Huh?
over Charlotte.
I don't feel
Just
myself.
another week of football
Yeah,
in the
so
Sun
the
Belt,
mic will
guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
You bad,
Rides the back on the option to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the
I
ball.
want to make me do.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11.
You're not supposed to be bad bad fellas.
Right back to the well. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Because you gotta get over here.
You
If
love
you
to
come
see
to this
this on
side of me, you
offense
can see
early
yourself.
in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Grab near the marker. It's Tucker. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the with a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Off the play fake. Got his man quick. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catches, fella.
That makes me bad. And when I get up, I'm dead. Or something happens.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Inside the 35. They finally get it on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Give gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tiger. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Nice touchdown run. This is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Lining up to add another.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35 to 10.
elbow.
76 yards on the line for the touchdown. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Leaves it with the back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They'll keep it on the ground. At the 35. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Yep.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on third. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Power football with the run. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
You got that chicken game and that football game?
Chicken game and football game?
Yeah, it's on your phone.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. But you still got that new game? That's good. Dad, do you know why you keep getting new games on your phone? You.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Another incompletion on third down.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Now the Oklahoma offense will...
Yeah.
Watch this. Watch me push it out of his hand. Watch me, Dad.
Come on.
No.
Oh, wow. Fumble.
To work.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for the...
There he goes. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown Sooners. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Pure domination all day long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. So here comes the Auburn offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute those points on the board.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give as they work on that clock. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Sooners come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to make it to the sticks. And what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're...
Oh, they're faking it. And the fake works if he can get the first. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Let's go! Let's go! To the air on second down. Under fire. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get. Let the play another day.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. You have to be able to run it.
Gonna try to get it himself. Breaks into the open. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
This is what an elite team